they come into tonight's game after the loss to Portland.
All right, it's up for World Series.
And now Washington starting group. Great
cases of bourbon. It was awesome because he didn't drink it. A person who has won a World Series. And we'll get some perspective from him on what those moments are like. Rob Dibble, former bad boy, Major League Baseball. Great dude. Going to join me next here on the show. Talk a little World Series, some Astros, some Dodgers.
Scoring pair of wings, Field the 2, Porter the 3. Flores and Gorsuch together down low. And it's Wall in the point guard. Ripped away.
Thank you, Bill. We'll start with the Bills and the Jets. Thursday night football, week 9 already in the NFL. To Meadowlands we go. Here's Tom Mary's top.
40 innings of this game, Jay. The Jets explosiveness he shows going from the offensive to the defensive end in a great line as he gets us to the AFC East game. Elijah McGuire with a couple of carries for the Jets so far. The weather conditions very good for a November game. It's actually seasonably warm and clear, so that won't be a factor in this. The Jets come close to first down, but looks like they're going to have to punch it away into the Bills. About a minute and a half time by here in the first quarter. No score between the Jets and the Buffalo Bills.
All right, Tom, thanks very much. Meanwhile, we do have other news and notes from the NFL, and it's not good. Deshaun Watson will have season-ending surgery after tearing his ACL during Thursday's practice. Terrible news for the Texans. Matt McGloin has been signed to be Tom Savage's backup. Meanwhile, Andrew Luck's season is over. He's been placed on IR. All right, college football. We'll start with the game that can be seen on the CBS Sports Network. Third quarter, Eastern Michigan leads Ball State 42-14. Also in the third quarter, Toledo leads Northern Illinois 17-14. First quarter, Temple leads Navy 10-3. Still to come, Idaho and Troy. Getting into that game. All right, turning our attention to baseball, the Angels have reportedly signed Justin Upton to a 5-year extension worth $110 million. The Red Sox have named Tony La Russa special assistant to team president Dave Dombrowski. From the NBA, the Cavaliers will be without Tristan Thompson for a month due to a calf injury.
Hi, this is Rich Ackerman. We've got great NFL coverage every Sunday. Eye on football. Expect it here. CBS Sports Radio.
He's a guy who can carry you for stretches.
The CBS Sports app. It's all the CBS Sports Radio you crave on your smartphone. Get it free in the Google Play and iTunes App Store.
And with more time, it's those little things like setting timely screens or great moving to open up room for others that make them so valuable.
Get 5 quarts of Castle Edge full synthetic or high mileage motor oil and a can of oil filter for just $29.99. SpeedPerks members also get a $5 email reward. Go to Advance or Auto Parts stores to take advantage of the great offer while it lasts. Advance Auto Parts.
I mean, watch Giannis out there. He just looked unstoppable break at times. The way he's able to attack the rim, the blended size, speed, and length is just unparalleled in the NBA.
And it's the movement that throws you off. When you're one step and he's gone from the free line to the rim. There isn't any way to stop someone that skilled who's that big. Print your scariest photos from Halloween and pick them up today at CVS Pharmacy. Valid 10/29 to 11/4. Restrictions apply. See cvs.com/photo for details. Promo code
Just 5 on the clock. Tries from the block. Again, the miss by Wall.
He doesn't look like himself right now.
Outside, out of the Gumbo.
And we wanted to have an awesome screen for watching our shows and movies.
Kicks to Monroe.
We want the latest features too. And premium entertainment.
AT&T and DirecTV, you get all that.
And when it comes to graphics,
the Galaxy S8 has everything you want. It's the
Washington
absolute perfect phone for entertainment.
Oh, chill out, Mr. Announcer Guy. Why didn't you just say so at the beginning of the commercial?
There's the 3.
Samsung Galaxy S8 and
Kumbo grabs a miss. On 0-6 in the field. Foul call, hands up.
$750 on installment agreement with eligible service. New line is free up to $750 in credits over 30 months. Credits start in 2 to 3 bills if service canceled, vice balance due. Taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. Limited time offer. See store for details.
You have a sore throat, and you do not want to adult today. But you have real responsibilities and people are really counting on you. So it's time to think outside the bag. You need Sucrets medicated lozenges. Sucrets feature an effective oral anesthetic to relieve your sore throat and cough ASAP. And they come in a reassuring sturdy tin that further demonstrates your maturity and good judgment.
You know, for a
So
while now, the
adult
Wizards
Tom,
felt that they
with
are
the
just
real
one key
relief
piece
that
away
comes
from
in a
being a
tin.
major player in the
Sucrets
East.
at
They've yet
Walgreens
to
and Rite
find
Aid.
that player in free agency, but to their credit, they tried another time.
Washington takes possession.
You're in luck. Just Samsung
Jabari
Galaxy
Parker's
S8
checked
built
in
for
for
entertainment
him.
and now available at AT&T, where you
And we wanted to have an awesome screen for
Washington's
watching our
gone
shows and
0-2
movies.
from deep here.
Galaxy S8's Infinity
From
HD
deep,
screen is
Wall.
the best.
We want the latest
And another
features
miss by
too.
Washington.
Running two apps side by side, the Galaxy
And with the
S8.
Wizards
premium
in free agency, they missed out on Durant and Horford to name a few.
And when it
Really,
comes to
the
graphics,
last major sign they had was Agent Zero, Gilbert Arenas. Unfortunately, the Wizards have had some blown contracts around here.
guy, why didn't you just say so at the beginning of the commercial?
Good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't
Buy a
hesitate.
Samsung
That
Galaxy
opening
S8
right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
So timeout call here. The first for Washington. So often there are some players who have one unstoppable move or something that they'll lean on if their teammates have asked you. What did you feel your go-to move was when you were playing?
You know, I've said this many times, I just felt like my go-to move was just get a bucket. And so it depended on where I was on the floor. You know, I love to jump hook to the left, block looking in, on 15-foot jumper, 17-foot jumper. I felt that if I came on the pick and roll and I caught the ball live, I could drive or I could shoot the jumper that it's a big fella who at my mercy. So, you know, those are really my spots on the floor. So, you know, it's just about the point guard, the team that you're playing with, where shooters are on the floor, in case you get double teamed, and just kind of knowing your game. And so I felt comfortable on many spots on the floor, and depending on what spot on the floor, time and possession, that's where I was going to go and just try to be successful.
I always felt you read well. You reacted well after your read.
Yeah, because, you know, I grew up on teams where coaches, you know, would want you to do the correct play, and just because you can shoot a jump hook, your favorite shot over two people, and if you have a wide open, great knockdown shooter in the corner, you're supposed to make that pass. And so that's what I mean about, you know, what's your favorite move. It really depends on where I was, because a lot of times it was to get my shot first, and then if I knew the defense was coming, it was to identify where that next guy was going to be. So if I didn't score, I was going to get the ball to the guy that was. And it was an easy way to kind of control the pace and play from the game from that post position.
Wizards trail by 6. It's Beal on the way.
Get benched. It's Burrell on the bench. Weeknights from 10 to 2 Eastern. Exclusively on CBS Sports
Gotta
Radio.
respect the speed of Bill. Outstanding when he penetrates inside.
Terry kicks to Monroe. In the corner, Middleton with it. Back to Monroe. Gorjak with the defensive effort.
When he's right, he's right. You're listening to Righter Than You with Bill Righter.
Here comes the 3-2. George drills this one deep to left center field. You can kiss that one goodbye. A 2-run home run for George Springer. And the Astros lead 5-0. Springer home run for the 4th straight game.
Gorjak
Got a driver for Astros radio, and that is all the Astros will need. They win Game 7 of the World Series, 5-1.
And that one, good.
And celebrate at Dodger
Very
Stadium.
aggressive
Against
in
the
terms of
Dodgers
looking
team
for
that,
his shot.
man,
9 attempts
all
already.
good, and to talk about it, my
Only able to knock
friend,
down 2.
World Series champion, all-around great
Now
guy,
here's Terry.
Rob Dibble. Rob, what's up,
No
buddy?
scoring yet from
I'm
him,
doing
but
great,
that's
Bill. How are you?
I'm doing better, man. You and I
Monroe
both lived in
kicks to
L.A. We met in L.A. I got sympathy as a Cubs fan until last year. A lot of sad LA fans are just saying these sad little text messages. I don't even know what to say.
I know, it's crazy how time flies. I mean, I'm back in after 30 minutes before Springer comes down. With my own hometown. I mean, one town over where I grew up and where Springer grew up. So it's just a small world that we live in. I know the Bulls that they haven't won since 1988. They have a lot of championships. They have a lot of those guys growing in Coconut.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way.
And
finished off by
Porter. Money on it.
Yeah, so speaking of you, Darvish, I'm usually Rob Dibble pretty big supporter of and proponent of Friedman, defensive operations, Paul Anxiety. They've surrounded themselves with a lot of smart people.
From over here,
But
you
they're
can see
way too cute in setting up their rotation so Jarvis would go game 7 because that looks a lot less than brilliant in retrospect.
It wasn't good. I would have had Kershaw and one Horn.
If you're talking about the elite passes in the game, John Wall has to be on that list. He's averaged a double-double with assists for 7 years running. He has vision and knows how to find teammates after defense is collapsing.
Kershaw,
Middleton can't get it to go.
I think that's Kevin Brown. Kevin Brown
Frazier kicks to Uber
every day, and I'm talking 120 pitches, and go out there and give you a
swing the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The Wizards shoot their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts in the game. He misses the free throw.
Could have probably pitched on 2 days rest because that's what they did.
And he sinks the second.
Jarvis wasn't pitching well when he got traded from Texas over to the Dodgers. So, and if you look back, and I did today,
and here is Martin.
He had not been 34, 35.
And the rejection by Mahimi will return shortly.
4 years. So for a guy that's supposed to be young, that Jarvis is, this guy has not been healthy.
Welcome back, folks. We had a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Rob,
getting 9%. Washington calls timeout. Well, we see so many of these players, Chris, in the NBA reach notoriety very early in their careers, sometimes even while they're still high school. What was it like growing up as a star athlete and all the hype that surrounds it? You were the #1 high school player in the country coming up.
What was your experience with just the variety of responses to pressure? And you played the World Series included. Some guys that might be good one moment, not good the next.
You have to realize that you're just in the middle of your goal. You're not a celebrity or a star yet, no matter how good you are on that level. Everybody in the NBA has been the best player on their team at some point. Things are going to even it out. You have to stay focused, stay goal-oriented in school and in sports, and hopefully the best things will happen. If you're lucky, like I was, you have some real good people around you, whether family or friends.
Yeah, good mentors, right? That's got to be important.
Yeah, you definitely got to have good mentors, whether it's coaches that can encourage you to spend all the time on the court, or whether it's friends and family that encourage you to stay focused and not kind of get caught up with others that may not have a focus or love or passion right now. So you just really need good people. It takes a village of guys that are getting so much fame and getting so many accolades at such a young age. It's hard to handle as an adult. Just imagine trying to handle that as a kid. So you definitely need a lot of good people around you in your corner to help you succeed.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Moores and Gortat together down low.
I've got 5 runs to work with. I can basically almost play
I enjoy watching Wall take flight. He's a sensational dunk artist.
And
the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Vaughn kicks the Delvin over. Dishes it to Maker. And the top by Maker.
Many guys right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, yeah, you have to give her credit to. Makes the right read, go straight to the rim.
You know, it's funny that some of these guys
right side Porter. And it's Beal in the corner. Shot clock at 5. To the left side wing. Out deep, Wall. And Gortat kicks the Wall.
Precision. Wall, that's just electrifying. Exceptional. Knifing into the deep, forcing the foul.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
It's where the location.
I think everyone can now agree that John Wall is one of the better point guards in the NBA.
No doubt. At this point, when you factor in his production, he's got to be in the top 5, if not top 3 guards in the league. One of the better passers we have as well. It's just hard to find guards that can create so easily the way Wall can.
Dellavedova kicks it to Lenovich. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And when you
look back at his
or does it? I mean, how does it compare even to an NLCS or ALCS for the Astros? Like, is there a process you had to go through yourself, to just get yourself to do the things you're describing in October in the World Series?
The Wizards with the lead.
No, because I felt comfortable in it. I mean, it's going to be 20 guys in the NLCS that struck out Patterson.
Outside Beal.
But I didn't remember any of them.
Rebounded
Because
by
that's
Maker.
what my job was.
He can
to
start
allow
turning some of
get
these
these
misses
fouls.
into makes,
One
then
try
he's going to
to
take big time.
A nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
He wasn't going to make good contact.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop.
So it's like, as a pitcher, some of these guys, I've watched them
Pass to Brogdon. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
And so many guys,
Cheap turnover. You got to make sure your target's ready for the pass before you let it go.
John Henson's checked in for Mirzachalovic. For Washington, got only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Beal from long range. His fifth miss. Now 2 for 7 from the floor. Snell. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
That's how you protect them.
And when it happened, it's very humbling.
And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Tony Snell.
I just saw that in my head. And then I come back. Okay, if I throw
Washington has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
If he hits it, the only thing he can do with it, Bill, is hit his foul. So
the kick out to Porter. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Here's Brogdon. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. 6 changes of the lead here.
Both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Washington trailing.
And it's not. Just see the ball, hit the ball.
Here's Wall. He's got 8.
They're trying to do things that they think they
uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I'm trying to make you fail.
Wall's got 10.
The ball is a blur. His speed is just incredible. He gets to the cup in the blink of an eye.
And make me hit the ball, make you hit what I want you to hit, like Frank Maddox always said.
Now, as a Michigan man, Chris, we know you're always following Big Ten action. Who are your favorite players out of the Big Ten currently playing in the NBA?
Man, I don't know if I'll be able to go home after this, but I love Mike Conley.
And,
oh, man, I love his game. I love everything about him. His father comes from an athletic family. I just hate the fact that he's a Buckeye. But he's one of my favorites. And, of course, you got to look at the kid named Hardaway Jr. and Glenn Robinson, the third dunk contest winner. Those guys went to a pretty good university in the Big Ten. So there's a lot of great talent coming out of the Big Ten.
And I mentioned a couple others like Draymond Green from just down the road in Ann Arbor, who played in East Lansing. Talk about him.
I love Draymond. When he was growing up watching him play in Michigan high school, I always knew he was going to be a great talent. So, yeah, he wore the green and white in college. Still a big fan of his, too. I think the Big Ten is definitely representing well in the NBA.
Who runs that in the clubhouse? Is it the Rockets? Is that the leaders in the clubhouse?
You can't get it to go.
Who's to blame for
now Washington takes it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their home set. Frazier kicks to Uber.
He put McCann in there. McCann's a great, field general, a great clubhouse guy. And then you got guys like Brogdon and the young
Meeks can't hit. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
Never had a bad day at the ballpark.
And the first one in the line is good.
Never had a bad day at the ballpark. So I think you need to surround yourself with when Tweed was trying to
shots good from the strike.
Have fun, they were rolling. When he was
Washington's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
Frazier
kicks to Uber.
Here's
Mahiney.
But you got to tell yourself that you guys that when it comes
rebounded by Maker. Maker's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Here on CBS Sports Radio with me, Bill Ryder. Rob, Kershaw
over in the corner, Antetokounmpo.
Last night, I believe, a gem in game 1, but in game 5, he was off.
That one ends up
on the 5 innings, he gave up 6
they'll
runs.
keep possession.
What is your assessment of Clayton Kershaw, the postseason pitcher, and Clayton Kershaw, the World Series pitcher this past season?
Well, John Molson
He went for the two-hander on the slam.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
The
stroke has not been what they need it to be. But it looks like they're going to keep going to it.
The shot by Brogdon, wide open. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Jack Morris was.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Malcolm Brogdon, a second-round pick out of the University of Virginia. What a find Greg he has been, and you love that he can fill in either construct.
And you get the feeling Brogdon was overlooked for being a four-year player in college. Has the passing and vision of a point guard, scores well enough from inside and out to play off the ball as well.
That guys go up there looking for that one pitch, like everything, you say, the best way to hit a curveball is with the fastball. You go up there and it's not that you go. He's like, you know what, Rob, I got some curveball. Ground in the body, always so. Aaron Judge, one of those. Bellinger, another one of those young kids. Go up there sometimes and
1:37 left in the first half. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Andre Liggins, who's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Work on your weaknesses. You're doing play-by-play.
Time call here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Rob Dibble dropping some actual wisdom and perspective here on the show on CBS Sports Radio. Rob, before I let you go, I'm curious. So the athletes get the win, they get the elation. There are very few human beings on Earth who know what it's like to have performed in and contributed to winning a World Series. Give us some insight. What is that moment like? What is it like
after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And you're a World Series champion.
So for the Wizards, their last game loss to Portland. Beal gives a wide open look. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. Parker's shot is off. Washington has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
When I got this World Series, I'm like, this is my one shot. I
And a foul called on Marquise Morris. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one.
And he got the pop-up, and Mark Lancer popped up, and Todd Benzinger caught himself there for about 5 feet.
Both good from the line that time.
That we had accomplished our goal. Our first spring success. Like spring training, everybody assembles,
it's
and you're like, you're
going over Terry.
And when you
finish that goal, no good.
Well, he hasn't been very precise at all this year.
It's a relief, man. It's humbling. Because you thought
the pass to Liggins. And it's Parker in the corner.
And
here's Henson. And there's the 3-second violation. For the Wizards. 46 seconds left here in the second. It's Gortat, top of the key.
19 and 19.
Shoots from the baseline.
For the away team.
And there's Beal. That's good on the assist from Gortat.
You got to respect how fast Beal gets his shot off. Remarkably reading the deep and putting up corner off the back.
That one, and
Liggins, the pass to Snell. He kicks it to Terry.
27 years.
6 on the shot clock. Gortat with the steal. And here we go. The Wizards fast break.
Not only about the discuss, I'm going to get up there. I'm going to bond with you. We'll talk some baseball. Dude, thanks for being here. Thanks for jumping on.
Points now in the quarter.
No problem. Take care, buddy.
It started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Awesome, dude. I mean, that is like, man, that is great insight. You can follow Rob on Twitter at Rob Dibble 49.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight. Each team is stepping up, rising to the challenge.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far.
What is that going to Adam Klug to win a championship? It's a real mean joke, but
that's awful.
You got one of the Braves fan. When you
how
were,
long ago that was?
yeah, it was
over 20
years
ago.
James,
It's the only
The home team up by
James,
one.
the Yankees fan.
And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
When the Yankees won in 09, the people I was with
The third quarter now
like,
beginning.
really? That's all? I just did a fist bump.
You can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Thank you,
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
Are they in trouble? Is the ship sinking? And LeBron just indicated he might go to Minneapolis or Philadelphia. We're excited when we come back right here on Live News, CBS Sports Radio.
Hey girl, have you done something new this year? Using new moisturizer? Nice. It really brings out the hazel in your eyes. Ooh, hold on. Are you using lightning?
Washington trailing.
Your fangs look good.
Chris Middleton is up. Derek Parker. Then it's John Henson. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Brogdon in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Have you been doing this? Look, his teammates are going to stop getting him the ball if he keeps taking shots like that.
15 minutes pizza, 15%.
And one of the things I love about Chris Middleton is his decision making. You know, he doesn't force shots or passes when he has the ball. And just lets the play develop. And that's why coaches trust him so much.
Oil filter for just $29.99. Speed Perks members also get a $5 email reward. Go to advanced participating car auto parts stores and take advantage of this great offer.
Puts it up from 15. And that's good off the glass that time.
Where oil is priced.
Middleton's
like
got his first 2 points of the night.
Fantastic rhythm on that mid-range jump shot. You can't get the space from there.
Taylor Gold's in his decision-making. It's true for both his scoring and his passing.
For the amount he facilitates, he has great efficiency. Low turnovers, solid field goal percentage, and his passing gets better every year.
With Ferguson Pro Plus, you'll earn redeemable points with every online purchase. Come into one of our locations or visit Ferguson.com.
Protection.
Brogdon's got his third basket of the night right there.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half. Yeah, I mean, you spend all that time in the locker room trying to get mentally prepared. You come out, give up that.
We want the latest
It's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
side by side. The Galaxy S8 and premium entertainment.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Beal with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Wall with another miss.
They haven't gotten their legs back. Just 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Middleton the best to Henson. And here is Brogdon. Here's Parker. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Parker's got his second basket of the night.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
On the wing, Porter. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Porter's got his second bucket.
Well, you better wrap Porter up on these type of shots. When you don't, he finishes off the contact well and finishes his stop.
It's stolen by Wall. And here we go. Wall. Nobody back.
Leaving the rest of the field in the dust. Well, while he's out there making a play, everyone else is watching. Solid individual effort right there. Now, that's a great timeout call by the coach there to try to calm his team down. They're turning the ball over way too much.
Break-ins in 5 seconds.
You're listening to CBS Sports Radio. We are all sports 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Strong opinions, great guests, and your phone calls. Expect it here. CBS Sports Radio.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
Sports Flash.
I'm Jay Bernie. We'll start with the NFL. We're getting set for another full week of Week 9. But first, Thursday Night Football, AFC East matchup, Bills and Jets. To New York we go. There's Tom Marion. Tom.
It hasn't
We have 3
taken them
minutes
any
to go
time
in
to
the
find
first
their
quarter
rhythm in the
here.
second half.
The
4 for
Jets
4
will
from
be
the field.
7 after the defense of the ledge rather than the offense trying to pass. Jets run on the second drive of the game count. First of all, got the Jets first down with a 6-yard run on the first down situation. And then at third and 5, Buffalo 10 on the shotgun. The Cam ran in over the left side to get the Jets the only touchdown of the game. Jets defense has played well in this one, not allowing the high-powered goals to move so far. We have 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's New York 7, Buffalo nothing.
All right, Tom, thanks very much. Elsewhere from the NFL, Andrew Luck's season is over. He's been placed on IR, still needs help with the shoulder. Rest and rehab is what the doctors have prescribed. Meanwhile, Deshaun Watson will have season-ending surgery after tearing his ACL during Thursday's practice. Bad news for the Texans, so they've gone out and signed Matt McGloin, who will back up Tom Savage. All right, college football right now on the CBS Sports Network fourth quarter. Eastern Michigan leads Ball State 49-14. Also in the fourth quarter, Toledo in front of Northern Illinois 27-17. Second quarter, Temple leads Navy 17-3. Coming up in 15 minutes, Idaho and Troy. All right, on the NBA hardcourt, Spurs lead the Warriors in the second quarter. 49-35. Klay Thompson is 14 to lead all scorers. Coming up, Lakers and Blazers from Portland. I'm Jay Berman.
Unlike NFL owners, you can trust me. The DA Show, 9 a.m. Eastern on CBS Sports Radio.
Follow CBS Sports Radio in the Twitterverse for breaking sports news. Go to twitter.com/CBS Sports Radio.
Y'all notice his stroke from deep is beautiful to watch.
It's Brogdon on the wing.
Live from the CBS Sports Radio studios in New York City, it's Lighter Than You.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Washington with the rebound.
Here's Bill Ryder.
Welcome back into the show, Bill Ryder with you. Man, this show has flown
16 points for him.
What a good show. Thank you for being
right
here.
Side quarter.
Thank you for hanging out.
Washington with the triple.
Where we are coming
It's
to
like
you
watching
live from
the
the
6
O'Reilly
cents
NFL
of
studio.
the guys
Full
are
parts,
I'm standing and quickly
fair
getting
parts, full prices every day.
Well, they used to say Marquise Morris was once a locker room distraction. But he's found a home here. He seems more at peace with the situation. He's putting up solid numbers at the forward
And
spot.
that reminds me of interesting
here we go.
things.
Washington
One thing about the LeBron James team
count that one.
is when things go badly.
Now it's a 7-point
bubble
Washington lead.
to the surface.
Look how active Ball is.
Shades
Especially on defense. He's
coaches on the
constantly
hot
on
seat.
the prowl.
Point guards are benched. It can be pretty amazing.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's tightly guarded. Brogdon kicks to Monroe.
One of the things that is bubbling at the top, and they waited on Maverick Carter. Maverick is going
Could not get
John
off the shot. Second
John
violation.
Consiglio.
We talked to Marquise Morris about those times in Phoenix. He and Coach Hornacek still talking as they went their separate ways. Seems it was just a bad situation for everyone.
Oh yeah, when you're on a sinking ship, everyone's the last shot. I'm glad Morris has put that behind him. They were just concentrating on playing basketball.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
Maverick Carter,
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys. Man, they straight up getting smoked over the stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Maverick Carter's point is, they're going to be in LA to sell maybe yourself.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter.
Could he sell a few more sneakers?
Frazier kicks to Uber.
If he was in a gigantic market like Boston, Chicago, New York, where
here's Mahinmi.
Maybe.
Rebounded by
But
Maker.
not as much as if he was.
Maker's got 4 rebounds in this game.
As if he was.
Vaughn, the best.
When you get an athlete.
A quick look, no good that time.
I understand.
They're really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here. You're going up against the big man, trying to mount one of your own. I mean, it's exhausting. It takes a tremendous amount of energy
It
here.
doesn't matter. Even if he played
Yeah, Kelly Oubre is the first rounder out of Kansas. I mean, he's a player that still has some development to do. This bring over court needs to be more consistent.
to the inside.
Stolen
by Scott.
The places that we've come to believe he will go.
And it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. Hey, it's got to be better in those situations. I'd love to hear his explanation, coach, right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
2 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
That is more traditional.
There's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
That right there is
76% from the line a season ago.
And both free throws good for Oubre. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
I'm assuming folks will be back and helping them.
It's stolen by Frazier. At the elbow, Oubre. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. And both free throws good for Oubre.
He was like, Paul, you stay. Melo, you take less money. Rush is cool.
Now here's Terry. And so it's Washington. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
The NBA Finals this year. They get smoked by the water. I think it's inevitability.
Washington calls
I saw
timeout.
on the show. I've seen this story before.
You know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going. Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout again? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play Brew?
I don't lose enough. The Wizards are interesting, but I think they're not there yet. I don't buy Toronto.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Oldham.
Well, during that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team. Even though they're ahead, he said, hey, this lead isn't big enough. Not by a long shot. I don't want to sit back and play this one out. I still need some aggression. Guys, back to you.
On that team, they make it. They get through. They gut it out. And don't, this is, by the way, amazingly candid. Don't just take my word for it. Today, and I think shoot around. Dwayne Wade. And note when you listen to this, that he's comparing, he's saying that
Thanks so much, David.
He says how bad things are in Cleveland began to explain why about the Jersey. Here's Dwayne Wade on the state of this team.
That last year in Miami when we went to the final, I don't know how we made it. As a team, we was kind of like this. It was worse because it wasn't new guys. It was guys that have been around each other for years as well. So to say your jokes wasn't funny no more to other guys. You know, when you walked in, it wasn't a big smile no more. Guys was just over you. It's like being in a bad marriage. But we somehow made it to the finals, and Indiana should have beat us that year.
Yeah, they should have beat them.
And so here's the home team.
I remember that series. 12. And you know why they didn't? Because they had LeBron. Same reason Cleveland ran LeBron this year.
So on the floor for Washington.
There's always so much angst around LeBron James teams early on. It's just part of, I think it's part of his process. And look, LeBron's difficult. He's hard to beat.
2 points. That one goes.
He's a difficult personality. That's part of stardom. Look at Kristaps Porzingis right now. His brother and agent gave an interview abroad. It's really long. And the gist of it is, Kristaps didn't miss that excellent interview out of some kind of petulance. He did it out of strength.
And they retain possession. So for the
He toughened away Melo there. A lot of shape on him.
And Bradley Beal,
exact change. And the changes come. They said, no fill.
With the screen.
We were in one situation, now we're in another.
Out of bounds.
Being difficult, being a diva, putting your foot down. It's part of how you control an NBA team and you set a culture if you're a star. It is.
And it's Washington's ball.
It's part of the deal. Don't worry about LeBron James.
Right side wall.
Don't worry about the Cavs.
And stolen.
I mean, it could be ugly, it could be dysfunctional. It wouldn't shock me if Tyler gets fired. We gotta have Tyler back on the show pretty soon.
Here's Toledovich.
He's a huge fan of him. Last year, Tyler came out all the time. He loved it. He was just like, man, Bill Ryder, say such mean things about me, but it's so true. I respect you, even though I hate you. We gotta rekindle that relationship.
Swings the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots
I don't
coming
respect
up.
Tyree. Doesn't
And if they continue,
respect
Kevin,
himself.
with their outstanding free throw shooting, that will help them seal the deal.
There's a few things that make Wall important to his team, but I think one of the factors is leadership. These guys look to him to set the tone on both ends, and he doesn't disappoint.
No, but like, aren't you really happy Dwayne Wade came in?
No, not really.
Did he tell you he was going to go out there and basically say the team's a mess?
No, not really.
Did it make you feel good about yourself?
No, not really.
Do you have high self-esteem?
No, not really.
Do you think you'll make it to Christmas Day?
No, not really.
Oh, he blocked it with the flex off the backboard.
No, not really.
Left side Wall.
Hello.
Gets an open
Fan of
look
the
at
show.
it. Wall's got 21 in
Go
the
away
game.
at 855-212-4CBS. 855-212-4CBS. Could be about anything. Like Kai in Baltimore's got a question. Kai, appreciate you listening. Thanks for hanging out. You're on CBS Sports Radio.
Hey, how you doing, man? Great show.
Thanks, man.
First of all, I want to talk about Deshaun Watson. Listen, everybody knows I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan all across the country. But I'm really disappointed in what happened.
It's a bummer, isn't it?
It's a bummer. I don't want to say this, but they don't make ACLs like they used to.
I think they make athletes too big, Kai. I think they're too big and too strong.
Yeah, so who do you win this division now? Because I look at the AFC South, and I thought Houston was going to wrap it up, and I know how good Jacksonville's defense is, and Tennessee, oh my goodness, they just had talent all over the place. Now it's like, it's up for grabs. It was already up for grabs, but do you think Tennessee going to lock it down, or what? Because my Baltimore Ravens still have a shot, and if we beat Houston, and of course we're going to play Aaron Rodgers Green Bay without Aaron Rodgers, and it just seems like this year, man, it's just setting up for my Baltimore Ravens to make a wild card. That's not a lot.
You're feeling encouraged? I mean, I'm rooting for you. In the AFC South, the Colts have been done for a long time.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now.
Unfortunately, I think the Texans are done.
With the ball. Now guarded by Porter.
I would love to believe that Tom Savage could come in and
Wizards leading by 13.
Carry that water. I don't think it's going to happen. So
outside,
it really comes down to the Jags or the Titans. To me, it's Jacksonville. That defense is so good.
It's on Tony Smith.
It's so legit.
That is his first foul.
They've actually scored more points this year than the Titans have. The Jags are 3-1 on the road.
Outside,
you gotta figure that their home record 1-2 will improve.
And that
I
comes
really
off the
like
assist by
Jackson.
John Wall.
But it's a weird year, man. Like right now, the Jets are playing Buffalo pretty tough. 7-7.
Over to the left wing.
James Ward, I forget, are you a Jets fan or a Giants fan?
I'm glad my dad liked winning, so I'm a Giants fan.
Oh, that was like a shot. You did a shot you did there.
Yeah. So unlike the Jets, the Giants have actually won Super Bowls, so the Giants are my team.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one.
Yeah, it did.
Win. It's going to go on for Keith Morris.
No, my dad's from the area, so he grew up a Giants and a Yankees fan because when he was growing up, the Mets didn't exist and the Jets were terrible. So I inherited his team, which thankfully are the Giants and the Yankees.
It's interesting, James. You're a very nice fan. What happened to you?
That's true. But that's the way that the game is.
Yeah, I know. I'm extremely cocky. The way I
based on what? I guess the Giants have 2 Super Bowls.
Between the Giants and the Yankees, I've seen 9 championships in my life. It's not a bad feeling. But again, I'm a Knicks fan, so that kind of grounds me a little bit.
It grounds you a lot.
Yeah,
it grounds you a lot.
It grounds me a lot.
Why can't you give some of those championships to Cleveland?
Gotta earn it.
I actually think Schlank's gonna get it done. I just think it's gonna take like 10 years.
Also made the finish get that much better because
I just love how he keeps it grounded by one team.
It's been a steady game for him, but he hasn't done enough to keep them from falling behind.
Washington calls timeout.
Kluger, by the way, I call Adam the Kluger because of the dancing once did that he denies happened and Stu went back up on. But one of our bosses here walked in the window and goes, "Where's Kluger?" So I feel like it's spreading. Maybe was that already in place before I got here?
Yeah, I think he probably called me that before you got here.
Wizards leading by 12.
Next year, I'm gonna James, you gotta remind me of this. I forgot. I want to go next year for Halloween. I'll come to the office as the Kluger. I'm into it. You just remember.
It's like a Fonz type character. It's not. I don't think of it as Adam. I think of like the Fonz from Happy.
Adam meets the Fonz. It's Adam's. Like, I haven't seen Despicable Me 3. I don't think it's out yet. My kids are super into it, but like Despicable Me has a secret twin brother who has a much different personality. It's like the Kluger is Adam, like long lost twin brother. He does has some Travolta.
Walking down the street eating pizza.
The Kluger is the guy that Staying Alive is always on in his mind, right? Like that's what he's dancing to. You know, he's bebopping and staying alive.
You've got me thinking like Night at the Roxbury.
There was something to that. You didn't see it, because if you walked behind it, what happened? Like some fantasy thing happened?
Yeah, I think the alleged event you're referring to is I think on the first Monday Night Football game of the year, the Saints and the Vikings. I stepped on Diggs scored 2 touchdowns on the second touchdown. I celebrate.
You did it was actually like, it was very Travolta. You moved in a very Travolta-like way. My kids like watched the Thriller video like 7 times on Halloween night. I told my wife, like, we were going to start. She said, then turn it off. Like, I can't. Michael Jackson's doing a dancer. There was also a little bit of Michael Jackson in it, because like he did a move in Thriller, and I was like, wow, we got that. Like it's like 15%.
That's where that came from.
15% MJ. I'm doing the math in my head. I think it's like 85% Travolta.
I liked the Thriller movie when I was a kid. I turned out all right.
Wow, that makes me feel really.
Does that make you feel better?
Do you feel real worried about myself? Do you guys have a good Thanksgiving? I didn't ask you. Oh, Halloween? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? How was your turkey?
I was doing the math. I was like, I don't even remember what happened on Thanksgiving.
Man, Brooklyn is ridiculous on Halloween. We walked out, and it was businesses are giving away candy. Everyone's giving away candy. Like, there's so much candy, my kids are going to throw something away. Wow. We want to throw that. Jets are up, about to be up, and they get point 14-7.
Look, he lives for it. Doesn't shy
away. McCown's still good. The world's still shocked. Stephon Diggs, the man. Oh my gosh, the man. I won't ask him because it was their name, but the man who inspired the crew is actually going to be on the show in just a few moments. I'm going to talk to the Vikings wide receiver about their success, about the differences playing in one game which they've done this year on Thursdays, and just talk about NFL. Stephon Diggs hangs out and wider than you with me, Bill Ryder, coming up next here on CBS Sports Radio.
At Advanced Auto Parts, we offer you the quality parts you want and knowledge you need, and we're always looking for ways to help you save. Get 5 quarts of Castrol Edge full synthetic or high mileage motor oil and a K&N oil filter for just $29.99. SpeedPerks members also get a $5 email reward. Go to Advance or participating CarQuest Auto Parts stores to take advantage of this great offer while it lasts. Advance Auto Parts, where oil is priced like it should be.
Hi, I'm Darla from Cintas.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. We have so much to do. I need fire extinguishers, right?
We'll place them for you and be out for regular inspection.
Great. And what about my new hires?
We'll get them into uniforms and keep them looking sharp.
What about this first aid cap?
We start.
It wasn't this morning.
It is now, and so are the restrooms.
Wow, Cintas really seems to know what we need.
You said it.
Learn how Cintas can help you get ready for the workday. Visit Cintas.com.
At Ferguson, service is our most important part. So if service is the part you're missing from your supply house, come into one of our 600 nationwide locations and let our team help yours. Whether it's tracking down those hard-to-find parts, having your order ready and waiting at our will call, or helping you manage your inventory with our SKU app and online ordering, the edge every trade professional needs is right around the corner. And with Ferguson Pro Plus, you'll earn redeemable points with every online purchase. Come into one of our locations or visit Ferguson.com today.
Hi, it's Jamie, Progressive #1, #2 employee. Leave a message at the... Hey, Jamie, it's me, Jamie. This is your daily pep talk. I know it's been rough going ever since people found out about your a cappella group, Mad Harmony, but you will bounce back. I mean, you're the guy always helping people find coverage options with the Name Your Price tools. It should be you giving me the pep talk. Now get out there, hit that high note, and take Mad Harmony all the way to nationals this year. Sorry, pitchy.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Attention! We, the entertainment-loving people, want a smartphone that loves entertainment as much as we do.
Well, you're in luck. The Samsung Galaxy S8 is built for entertainment and now available at AT&T, where you can...
And we wanted to have an awesome screen for watching our shows and movies.
Well, the Galaxy S8's Infinity Edge-to-Edge screen is the best.
We want the latest features, too.
Yeah, like running two apps side by side.
Yep.
Was you just in the back?
No.
Cause the light was on.
Probably animals.
No, the cat shouldn't be able to move that. It's not supposed to be moved by cats.
Well, they be turning it on.
Okay, cause I'm backing up. I thought you was back there smoking.
Mm-mm. Ain't nobody back here. I would have heard him. I kept my window open.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay, I guess I'm coming back. I got locked.
You said, well, you got a lock?
No, just my stuff from swimming. Never. Okay. I'm coming to the back beat. Okay.
All right.
Let's see.